So, apparently my son isn't my son.
Yeah.
The NIFB looked at my profile picture, you know, the public one where I'm hugging my very white child, and decided, nope, adopted also not white. And I'm looking at the photo right now, he's white, very white, objectively white. But they're insistent, so either they don't have eyes, or actually, no, I think that's it. They don't have eyes, which is weird for people who read the Bible a lot. You'd think they'd need those. Anyway, I'd be more bothered by this, but then I remembered, oh, right, they're projecting. See, there's this thing happening in Anderson land with Isaac, one of Steven's sons now, and I want to be very clear here. Isaac looks exactly like every other Anderson kid. Blonde blue eyes, could sell Viking merchandise. The kid's basically a walking Norwegian tour's ad. But apparently, and this is where it gets interesting, Suzanne has been saying Isaac isn't actually Steven's biological son, which, okay. So either she had an affair with Steven's secret identical twin, or she's just saying things. I'm gonna go with option 2, but here's the thing. Isaac believes it, or at least he's going with it. And you know what? I get it. If someone told me I might not be biologically related to Steven Anderson, guy who lives in a basement, wears maid outfits, publicly announces his wife can do, things I can't say on YouTube, I wouldn't be upset, I'd be relieved! Oh, thank God, you're saying there's a chance? I'd be ordering DNA tests in bulk Ancestry, 23andMe, whatever sketchy website ships from overseas. Just please tell me I'm not related to the guy who got his daughter to sleep in a ditch rather than come home, right? That's a reasonable response. So Isaac's out here basically going, Mom, are you sure? Like, really sure? Because I'm willing to believe in some very elaborate scenarios here. And honestly, that's not a paternity issue. That's a you failed as a parent so badly that your own kid is rooting for infidelity issue. Your child would rather believe in a conspiracy theory than accept your DNA. That's not normal. That's not kids these days. That's you specifically messed this up. But Steven can't just deal with that. Can't self-reflect, can't go to therapy, can't have a normal human response. Instead, he looks at my profile picture and goes, that kid's not his either! And I'm like, but he is though. Nope, adopted, not white. He is white, we can see, projection complete. And the timing is perfect, by the way. Right now, Steven's on Twitter making confessions. I literally cannot repeat without YouTube banning me. He's admitting to things that rhyme with begging. He's posting stuff that violates terms of service just by existing. And their big strategy is, quick, make up something about Lionel's kid. It's the look over there, defense, except everyone can see through it. We can see your house is on fire, Steven. Making up stuff about my mailbox isn't helping. And the thing is, Isaac's situation is real. That's a real kid who's so desperate to distance himself from his father that he's willing to believe his mom had an affair with a genetic clone just to avoid being Steven Anderson's son. That's real. That's not made up. That's not, oh, we're just guessing. That's a documented situation where your own child looked at you and went, nope, not claiming this. Anyone else want to be my dad? Anyone, the guy reading this, you free? And Steven's response isn't to fix that, isn't to reflect on why his kids keep fleeing, why one slept in a ditch, why multiple are doing public interviews, why they'd rather be related to literally anyone else. No, his response is, let's make up stuff about other people's kids, cool plans, super healthy, really working out for you. Meanwhile, back in reality, I'm just existing with my son, who is very much mine and very much white. But sure, let's pretend otherwise because it makes Steven feel better about the fact that his son would rather be anyone else's. Steven's competing. He's going for gold and avoid your own problems by inventing other people's. And you know what? He might actually win, because the commitment to delusion here is impressive in a someone should probably check on you kind of way, but still. Anyway, that's been things that are definitely about me and not at all about Steven's crumbling family dynamic. I'm gonna go hug my son now, the one who's actually mine and doesn't wish he wasn't. Wild concept, I know. Good night, everyone. There will be more tomorrow, as always.